Hey guys, it is Wednesday, it's hump day. And I'm back to do another review video. This is actually a doll that I absolutely loved. And I will preface this by saying that a lot of my friends had had this particular sculpt in their collections at one point in time. So previous to this video. So I had actually seen a lot of versions of this doll, but I won't say more than that and we'll get started into the video. I haven't seen this video in a really, really long time. So we'll enjoy it together. So here we go.
Nice. So lots to chat about. I haven't done a video in a little bit, and you'll all soon find out why shortly. And did you remember this crazy little toy, little fella? I haven't seen him in a while. I'm showing you him because he belongs to someone very special in the nursery.
Still have that
who
toy.
Has come to live with me. Now, I did not do a box opening. She's been here for a few days, and thought it was time for her to meet all of her aunties on YouTube. So I'm actually home today. I haven't been feeling well the last few days. And also my daughter is sick and had to take her to the doctor's today as well. So I decided to take the day and rest up, and then tomorrow I'll be back to work. So I figured today would be a good day also to share my new arrival. So without further ado, show you. Oh, there's some little feet. And you recognize the dress. And there is a little Ellie by Bonnie Brown.
So most of you that are watching this, you're going to know, you've seen this baby. Some of you may have had this baby because this baby was done so Bonnie Brown sculpted the baby and Claire Taylor poured the kits. And I believe Claire maybe finished one or two as prototypes as a release for Bonnie Brown. And I want to say, I don't know if I'll mention it in this. We'll see if I'm right if I do mention it. I believe I think this particular doll was made in 2012-ish, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not sure exactly the date that she was released. And this video was done in mid 2015. I think I got her May of 2015, somewhere around there. So she was around 3 years old, I think, at this point in time when I had gotten her. So here we go, we'll continue.
This baby has come to live with me, and she is absolutely stunning. She is the prototype for the edition. She was poured in soft platinum silicone by Claire Taylor.
It was considered soft platinum silicone for that time. However, she actually was quite firm. And I remember her being posable, but not like she was nothing like what we consider soft silicone today, just to kind of put it into perspective. But she was definitely more firm.
And then she was also finished by Claire Taylor. So she is absolutely gorgeous. I have always loved this sculpt. I think Bonnie Brown is one of the greatest sculptors out there. And of all of her babies that she's made, this face really has just, I've always just fallen in love with it. And then I've seen many variations of this doll made, lots of skin tones, lots of hair colors. And I knew, I almost was tempted and bought one, I don't know, months ago. And I've seen some of my friends who've had this baby as well. And so when the opportunity came along, I decided that she would come home and live with me.
Sorry, I keep interrupting, but I want to talk over top of, like, this particular baby was painted. It's hard to kind of tell in the video, but she was supposed to be, I think, like, I want to say ethnic in skin tone. So she was a darker skin tone, even though it doesn't come through necessarily in the lighting in the video because of the nursery that she was in. But I remember her having like more olive, darker skin tones, they were just done beautifully. Majority of the Ellies that I had seen from the kit edition that was released, most were done like with variations of very light skin tones and blonde hair, actually. And several of my friends that had an Ellie painted by other artists had much lighter skin tones and lighter hair. One other collector that I'm friends with that she had a darker haired one, but still not with the skin tones as this one. So there were so many variations and versions made of this particular baby that I just fell in love. And that little crooked mouth, that little crooked little, grin, like she's gonna coo or is cooing, was just, oh, she was breathtaking. And she had the most beautiful hair too.
And I am thrilled. I think she is just gorgeous. I'll zoom in so you can see her beautiful face.
She's so cute.
She's got the prettiest eyes. I just think she's so pretty. Her painting is absolutely perfect. Her hair, one of the best rooted heads of hair I've seen, and I've seen a lot of great heads
Look
of
at that hair.
And I love that little expression on her face. I think she's just the cutest thing. So I'm really going to enjoy having her in my collection.
Painted to perfection.
And she's wearing one of my very favorite dresses. I love this. It's from the little fairy line from Next that I've had on every baby that's come through this nursery.
Yep.
And this baby has like the cutest feet and cutest toes. I just love these little baby feet. They're like got lots of little wrinkles.
She's so
just
cute.
The cutest ever. So I am absolutely.
And as I'm seeing this, I can see the shiny spot on her shin. Goes to show that even the best matted dolls have shiny spots. But it's funny, I don't know if I ever noticed it at the time when I did the video, but I notice it now because it's very shiny. It's just like a little shiny spot on her shin. It's so funny. But that dress has been on like almost, I don't know if Monroe's worn the dress, but I know pretty much every doll after I had that dress wore it that came into my nursery. It's so funny.
Thrilled with this baby. So I am renaming her. I know everybody knows Ellie is Ellie, but for me, for this baby, I wanted to rename her. And her new name is Rosie.
Totally forgot what I named her because I only remember her as Ellie. That's so funny.
And I had a doll way back years ago. I want to say probably 8 years ago now that I had named Rosie. It was a reborn that I loved. I adored her.
I don't remember.
And I've always loved the name, and it suits certain babies' faces, and I think it suits her very much. And I toyed with different ideas for other names, and I just think Rosie really suits this little cheeky grin. Such a face. Look at her. Very cute. So I'm thrilled, very thrilled to have her in the nursery. And yeah, you'll be seeing more of her. So I hope you guys like her and will enjoy seeing her because she'll be in lots of videos. Hope everybody else is having a great week. Like I said, mine is not.
I'm going to pause it there because I think I ramble at the end. But you guys, for all of the bazillions of Bonnie Brown lovers and people that just love her sculpting, this is some of her earlier work, and the attention to detail to her hands and feet. Like Bonnie pays the best attention to all these little tiny details when she's sculpting. And that's why we love her as a sculptor, but she doesn't put out like silicone kit editions. Her babies are mostly produced in vinyl. So it's such a treat to go back and revisit this particular doll because she was so amazing. And the fact that she was painted by, my favorite silicone artist by Claire Taylor, it's kind of like bringing the best of both worlds together. And like this baby was just gorgeous. And like the painting is painted to perfection, the details of the sculpting, perfection. Like it's just literally every perfect thing wrapped up into a doll. And she was a cloth body. So she was not a full body silicone, but she was just amazing. She was just so well done. I wish I still had her actually, because she would be just nice to have in my collection. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed revisiting yet another baby, and hopefully you guys out there that love Bonnie Brown dolls will enjoy seeing this particular face, but done in silicone. Yeah, so fun. I didn't remember her name that I had named her. Kind of funny. I don't remember the reborn I named her after either. Age is creeping in, guys. But anyways, I hope you're all are having a great Wednesday. I hope you enjoyed this, and you guys will see me very soon if I can figure out how to get this to come down and so I can stop the video. There we go. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.